Now, although lockdown restrictions have been lowered to level 2, don't worry, our new normal still has a lot of people working from home. And while we may not all have those fancy office chairs, it's pretty important to practice good body posture. And I'm always looking after your body, looking after this also. Making sure that your body posture is 100% correct will help you avoid back and neck pain and also add to your overall wellness. Now, one man that spends a lot of time in front of his computer is our friend and YouTuber Grant Hines, who's making him the perfect person to give us some helpful tips this morning. Grant, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. You have to spend a lot of time in front of the computer. I'm not alone at this. You on Instagram, though, freaking ripped. I need to get as ripped as you. But I mean, we were forced to be here because we do a lot of work around our computers. We live in a digital age.
100%.
All of us are working from home. We've got to do this.
Even the guys, like you said, on their phones, I see so many guys slouching over and hunching like we're going back to Notre Dame itself. And I think we all need to get a little bit of a tip when it comes to allowing our posture to be correct. And also I find that it allows us to breathe properly and correctly, man.
Yeah, you need to open up your chest to breathe. And just being conscious of it really helps as well. Just being aware of it.
So last with these tips, what do you got for us, man?
Okay, so the first tip is actually pretty simple, and it seems super obvious, but it's not to slouch. So if you're conscious of it, what I like to do is you put your shoulders back, and you make sure that your shoulders and your pelvis are they're parallel to one another. Okay. And if you can do this just a little bit every single day, that helps. A lot of people do this thing with their neck where they think that this is going to straighten out the thing. It doesn't help your back at all. Get your back straight first, and then the rest of your body kind of follows suit, just
100% aligns with what I've been speaking about when it comes to getting your core engaged as well. And of course, like we spoke about, allowing for that full ability to breathe. Tip number 1. Busted.
Okay, cool.
So
tip number 2, and this helps a lot of gamers, but also a lot of people in the office. Yeah. We often have notebooks like this or something where we look down or our screens are down. Yes. Get your computer at eye level. That helps your neck. Okay. So one of the ways to do that is just you can take a couple of books, and you can put the books down and make sure that you
just prop it up to your
eye level, to where you are at eye level as much as best you can. Don't worry about what your desk looks like. A lot of people go like, oh, but it looks messy. This helps if you've got a mouse and keyboard. If you're using a computer a lot and you've got a mouse and keyboard attached to your computer, make sure that your wrist is parallel to your elbow, and that way you'll prevent carpal tunnel as well. So that's like an added benefit. But if you are just doing a couple of things, make sure that your eyes are always looking straight. That is the most important thing.
100%, man. I'm loving these tips, brother. Thank you so much. And I'm sure this is something I'm going to implement because I literally feel this like halfway in the day, the neck starts to strain a little bit. So 100%, bro. Loving this one. What about our feet? I mean, we're sorting out the upper body over here, but lower down, is there anything that we can kind of sort out to make us posture correct and 100% aligned?
Yeah, so if you keep your feet on the ground as much as you can, I have really bad habits that I have to learn. Like, I cross my legs on the chair, or I sit weirdly. If you keep your feet on the ground, it's easier to keep your back straight. Remember, your lower back will then kind of follow suit with your feet.
Yeah, 100%. So, I'm actually feeling that. Literally, if I take my feet off the ground, have a little bit of hunch, as soon as I press down, I can almost assert myself and get a lot taller. I like that.
And it's something you said earlier, it's easier to activate your core when you've got your feet
100%.
On the ground. When you've got your feet up here, you're compensating with your lower back. If you're sitting at home and you're doing this, lift your feet up when you're sitting on the couch and just feel your lower back carry the rest of
taking all the load, 100% right, man. Yeah,
but if you've got your feet on the ground, then your core your lower back is relieved, and then your core can get engaged. Yes.
Oh, gee, man, loving all the tips coming through. Well, now you know how to maintain a good posture in front of your computer, at your home, at your desk, wherever you may be. But I would like to squeeze in one last tip. Now, always remember to take a break every hour, stand up, stretch those legs, and take a sip of 100% refreshment. And of course, the goodness with Clover Fresh. Cheers, G. Thank you.